Alright guys, so I already tried doing this video, but someone walked in and it just ruined it. Alright guys, so I told them I'm doing a review, don't disturb. That's my kind of motto. Alright then, so Hitchcock, I just watched it about a bit back, and yeah, really good film. Brief plotline, this is actually the biopic of Alfred Hitchcock, the kind of prolific, very well-known director who did some of the greatest films in my opinion. Rear Window, the only actual director that can film something in one place and make it entertaining for 2 hours. North by Northwest, one of my all-time favourite films. Psycho, which this film's actually about. I wouldn't say Vertigo is one of the greatest films of all time, I think that's overrated. Loads of films. Spellbound, Notorious, Torn Curtain, Topaz, but I've only actually seen 4 of his films. But I will definitely actually be doing a whole series of watching all of them and probably doing reviews. Alright then, so this isn't the biopic on Hitchcock, what I said. It's just basically the relationship between Anthony Hopkins, who plays Alfred Hitchcock, and Helen Mirren, who plays his wife, Alma Hitchcock. Their relationship between the time of him shooting Psycho, like if they think they're cheating on each other, if their relationship can stand, if they have enough money to make it because none of the companies wanted to distribute the actual film. But yeah, it is a really great story. Now, I wouldn't actually say this is a full like biopic like Lawrence of Arabia, Gandhi, Chaplin. They are full biopics of the life from childhood to death. This is only like him when he was like 60 making Psycho. I don't count that as a biopic. I count it as a kind of semi-autobiography. I don't know what I'm saying really, but I don't really count it as a biography. Alright, but and yeah, that's pretty much it. Got some good actors in this. You got obviously Anthony Hopkins as Alfred Hitchcock. I have a bit to talk about him. Dame Helen Mirren, who was superb as his wife. Jessica Biel as Vera Mills. Scarlett Johansson as Janet Leigh, who was great. Michael Stuhlbarg from like Men in Black 3, Hugo, Serious Man. Danny Houston, who's a great actor, who's just such a goddamn good actor. Underrated to hell. Such a good actor. He's in this. But yeah, I think this is just a really good film. I really want to get it on Blu-ray when it comes out. I don't think it's going to come out until about 4 months, but yeah, it's not the longest film in the world. Another reason why I don't count it as a biopic, it's only an hour and a half. An hour and a half isn't a biography, I don't think. A 3-hour long Sunday afternoon movie is a biopic from life to death, not just a bit in the middle of their life for an hour and a half. I just like, you know, a movie really. But why did Anthony Hopkins not get a nomination for Hitchcock, man? He should have got 1 nomination at least. I don't even know if he got a fucking BAFTA, let alone an Oscar. I mean, seriously, what is up with the Academy this year? I think this was made in 2012. Didn't see it before, so it probably actually would have been on my list, but it wasn't. But yeah, I mean, why was it not in? Why was he not nominated? I don't even know if Helen Mirren was nominated. You know, them two together had like the most perfect chemistry to a freaking movie. I still have to see Lincoln, which I'll be seeing shortly. I'll do a review after this when I can. Silver Linings Playbook, want to see that. So yeah, you know, but I highly recommend Hitchcock. It is a great little film. You know, the makeup on Hopkins, you can't really recognise him. You know, he did this really good like portrayal of Alfred Hitchcock, and I've watched like interviews with Alfred Hitchcock and like what he was like, and he did like a freaking good job if I compare him to that. And bloody hell, I mean, he really just deserved at least at the most a nomination. You know, I even think, you know, he could even win, but he's not, because he's not even nominated, which is just stupid. But you know, because everyone else who has ever played anybody biopic, as I said, Robert Downey Jr. nominated for Chaplin. Gandhi, Ben Kingsley won. But he deserved that. Lawrence of Arabia, Peter O'Toole won. Schindler's List, Liam Neeson, he was nominated. They're all nominated. But they are all really long films, and this isn't as long. Maybe that's the reason why, I'm not sure. Maybe if it was From Life to Death, he might have won, you know, had more of a powerful performance. It was a great film, though. I highly recommend it to any fan of Hitchcock. But yeah, it's mainly just focuses on Psycho. So yeah, that's pretty much it. So, Hitchcock, great film. I'm not going to give it a rating because I don't really do much ratings anymore, because I kind of think, let people judge it for themselves. I'm just giving my opinion of the film, my review. So yeah, guys, that's my review on Hitchcock. Thanks for watching.